My name is Rachel. I'm 35 and work as a trauma nurse in Chicago. I've spent years comforting families in crisis, pulling back-to-back ER shifts and telling myself exhaustion was just part of being a strong woman, a wife, a partner. But nothing, drained me like finding out my husband was living a double life. I met Daniel when I was 27. He was charming, quiet, and said he worked in cybersecurity. He traveled a lot, but he always made time for me. He made me feel seen. Something rare when your job is all about caring for others. 2 years later, we got married in a small backyard ceremony. I wore flats and a secondhand dress. We weren't flashy, just practical. "Let's save the big stuff for when it matters," he used to say. For 6 years, I thought we were building a steady life. He was often away for work, and I didn't question it. I had my own long shifts, back-to-back surgeries, missed meals, missed sleep. When we passed each other like ghosts, I blamed life, not love. Then one Sunday morning, still in my scrubs, I got a DM on Instagram. "Hi. I'm sorry to bother you. I think we might be married to the same man." I froze, thought it was a scam, but she sent photos. Her name was Claire. Blonde, kind face, toddler in her arms, and Daniel, again and again, in the background. One caption read, "Happy 3rd anniversary to the best husband ever," posted just a month ago. When Daniel came home Tuesday night, I stayed silent as he unpacked. At dinner, I finally asked, "Who is Claire?" He didn't flinch, didn't lie, just looked down and said, "She's my wife too." He told me they met while we were taking space years ago. He married her, never told her about me, and never told me about her. He split his time between us, said he worked out of state. 2 phones, 2 cities, 2 families. Claire found a hotel receipt with my name. She Googled me. That's how she found out. That night, I packed a bag, drove for hours, and ended up crying on the floor of a cheap motel bathroom. The next morning, I called a divorce lawyer. Then I called Claire. We talked for hours, 2 strangers trying to untangle the same lie. We compared stories, timelines, realized he gave us different birthdays for himself. He wasn't just unfaithful, he was fictional. It's been almost a year. The divorce is final. I moved to a quiet apartment near the lake, changed hospitals, started painting again. Something I hadn't done since college. Claire and I still talk. She's raising their son on her own now. She's stronger than she thinks. As for Daniel, I don't know where he is. I blocked him on everything. Sometimes I still miss the version of him I thought was real. The man who brought me soup, who texted, "You okay?" during a long shift. But that version was a lie too. What's real is this. I'm 35. I'm free. And this time, my life belongs only to me.